Hello, everybody. This is Harold Anderson. Welcome to today's call. We have a real treat for you. Justin Ligeri is on the line with us today. Justin is an online entrepreneur who 2 years ago was broke, and in a 2-year time frame, his company, just this past October, was inducted into the prestigious Inc. 500 list of the 500 fastest growing companies in the United States. And Justin's company is currently doing upwards of $1 million a week in sales. Welcome to the call, Justin. It's a real pleasure to have you.
Thanks for having me, Harold. Appreciate it. It's a pleasure to be here.
Justin, I'm going to tell the audience a little bit about our history together. We met, through a previous employer that I had had. You were driving traffic as an affiliate marketer, and I found that you and I had a lot of similar interests. But tell people about a little bit more background about yourself, what your interests are, what your passions are, and a little bit of background information so that they can get to know you a little bit the way that I have over the past few years.
Well, Harold, ever since I had my first job when I was 14 at Taco Bell, and I think I had a week when I took home $11 and I couldn't go skiing with my father that weekend because they needed me for a 2-hour shift where I was going to earn another $5 after taxes. I had that first idea that I didn't ever really want to work in the corporate world. I didn't retire after that 14-year-old job. I continued on to my next job was Burger King at 16, and I had about 70 jobs by the time I was 20 years old. I got fired at every single one. I think I quit one of them. And I realized early on that I was not going to work within a corporate structure, that I was an entrepreneur and that I wanted to make my own money. I never was able to get the whole way. I was able to, make little attempts toward, getting there, but I was never able to do it until this most recent business, which has been a miracle for me. And also some, spiritual and personal discoveries along the way. When I had met you, Harold, I had been doing online marketing, and what intrigued me about that was that the income was relatively passive. And when I say that, it doesn't mean that I didn't work, because passive income is some of the hardest work in the entire world to create. And I liken it to the fact if you had the Fed's money machine and you could print dollars, you'd still have to build the machine. But then once you had the machine, it would make money. And with online marketing, building the machine was a lot of work. We both did it, and I'd spent countless nights in front of a computer copying millions of search terms. But once I built it, I was able to travel, and I did 5 years of going back and forth to South America, and I was able to do the things that I loved without working for an entire year, sometimes only checking once a week or just going on the Internet for a few minutes and just looking, at my work and seeing the money come in. And I'd only go back to the drawing board when that passive income started to slide, and then I would put in some time to keep it up again, and then I'd go travel again. So passive income has always really excited me. And that's how we met, because of my desire to do that, because, I feel that, we have a greater purpose than slaving all the time, And, of course, through that led me to the current business and meeting you and our relationship.
Cool.